Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today on Throwback Thursday to do a Patreon request from this patron right here. Ask us to check out NitroDive, Get Out of the Way. I don't think this is a ludicrous remix, but, fingers crossed maybe.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Maybe Luda will show up for the remix.
Because I gotta say, that song is universally...
Acceptable?
Acceptable, yeah.
I
in
think
any situation.
Traffic jams, people at the grocery store, when you're at a lineup to get to somewhere and people are taking forever, getting on a bus, getting out of the subway, getting into the subway, big groups at school, I'm sure, when they pack the hallways and they're just all on their phones taking forever. It's almost at a concert when you try to get to the front and people are just drinking and not even paying attention to the band and you're trying to get there and they're just blocking your way. That song just goes with absolutely everything. Yeah. Maybe this one will replace it. You never know. You never know. We need the rock version of Bitch, Get Out of the Way. Move. Bitch. Move. He also has other good songs, by the way.
Yeah, but I feel like that's the only one that...
Alright, because he also has ones about hoes and all the different area codes.
Oh yeah, and that's a good one too.
That's a good one too. Somebody should do a cover of that in a metal version.
Oh.
And then you show them traveling on the tour bus, going from town to town, and they have hoes and all the different area codes. Man... Maybe I just give an idea to get. Oh, maybe I should send that pitch to the guys from Eskimo Callboy.
Maybe.
Perfect for them. All right. Anyways, NitroDive. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this.
Get out of the way, you gotta get out of the way, you better get out of the way, you gotta get out of the way.
Wow, that was pretty good. I dig that. All right, so what did you think of NitroDive? Get Out of the Way.
There's only one thing I didn't like.
Okay,
and that was the way they dressed. That was the only. This.
Were you like fashion police now?
No, it's because it looks. I don't know. It just brings back to like.
Are you lucky?
2000.
Are you Ozzy Osbourne's daughter now on Fashion Police?
Yeah, I am.
Like at the red carpet at the Oscars or the Grammys?
Yeah.
Like who died to put you in charge of fashion? Have you seen the way you get dressed?
That's true.
Like who are you to judge people's dress code?
I don't know.
I'm not any better.
I just find the emo thing cringy. I don't know.
It's 8 years old.
Hey, it's 2020. 8 years old was like what?
2012.
2012.
Wow, your math is...
Come on. Come on.
Okay, it's 8 years old, so 2020, like...
Yeah. I've been out of school for a while now. It's
even when you were in school, it was not like it was that much better.
It's taking a toll.
It's taking a toll.
2020 2012.
I've been out of school for a very long time. I still can use my brain to do 2020 minus 8. It's 2012. But anyways, go ahead.
Hey.
You're digging yourself a deeper hole with every single moment.
2012. That stuff was already gone by 2012. I feel like. I feel like
maybe not in Sweden. They're from Sweden. Maybe Sweden.
Okay.
I mean, if you work at IKEA, I feel like being emo. It's the next progression of working at IKEA.
No.
You know how depressing it must be to work at IKEA?
No, you have meatballs around you all the time.
Yeah, but that's assuming that you want to be around meatballs all the time. You want to be around balls all the time?
If you're from Sweden, I think you want to be around meatballs all the time.
I don't know about that. I think after a while it gets a little bit tiring. You know, like shoving balls in your mouth all day long.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I'm going to say something that's going to piss off a lot of people, but I think when you compare like jobs, at least Denmark has Lego. I'd rather work at Lego than work at IKEA. Ooh. First of all, I would get... See, I get lost at IKEA.
Hey, I dug myself a hole. You're digging yourself like...
A tunnel.
You're going straight to the equator.
I'm a tunnel. Pretty soon I'm in China if I keep digging. Anyways, enough of this nonsense fashion. Like, the first thing you went was for the fashion.
Yeah, because, I don't know, I just find the whole...
Like, not the bass playing, the drums, the vocals,
I said the thing I didn't like.
Okay, so now that we put that out of the way...
I got it.
By the way, these guys... Hold on. These guys broke up. Okay. They broke up in 2019. I think January of 2019 they broke up. And normally we don't do Throwback Thursdays 8 years old. That's really pushing it. But I felt like, man, 8 years. 8 years is a lifetime almost. Yeah. So we went with it. Anyways.
My memory span doesn't pass 6 years.
And I don't think they broke up because of the dress code. But anyhow, let's get back on track.
No, I think the best thing about the song was the bass, though. It was so thick. It was just a juicy bass in this song.
I know, and it's like during the verses, all you hear
is the bass. But I love that.
It's really old school, like rock and roll.
Yeah.
Where you drop the guitars out and all you get is that groovy bass line. You get that bass and you get the drums and then it comes in. It's almost like it's coming in like jolts of energy. Do you know what I mean? It's like clear and you get a jolt. It feels that way. I really like the bass. That was the first thing that I was like, wow, this is. It has this old school rock feel to it. But at the same time, it has a little bit of punk in it.
Definitely, yeah.
Did you feel that way? I felt a little bit of Green Day.
Looking at them too, you kind of
you kind of get a little bit of Green Day. You know
more
what I mean?
The punk.
So there's definitely a little bit of punk, but the way the song is put together also has a lot of rock and roll. So it's a mixture of punk rock.
You know, I was dissing the fashion, but I do like the guy's mohawk.
You do?
I do like the guy's mohawk.
All right.
Because I used to rock one of those.
When you were younger.
When I was younger.
8 years ago.
8 years ago.
8 years ago.
I used to rock one of those mohawks.
Yeah, maybe we should upload some pictures on Throwback Thursday on our Instagram page.
No.
I should upload one of me in long hair on our Instagram page.
Oh, didn't you already do that?
I don't think I did that. And
no, you did. It was like a younger version of you.
Of course, it was a younger version of me. It was like
hair.
It was like I don't know, 30 years ago, 25 years ago. I had hair and it was luscious.
It was luscious.
Yeah. I looked like a surfer dude. Well, I was a surfer dude. But anyways, we're getting completely sidetracked. I really enjoyed this track.
Imagine how different this channel would be if you still had your hair. And we would be rocking out together and your hair would be...
Listen, I told you this the other day, and I hate... Sorry, guys, for getting completely off topic here. Not that there's anything new about us getting off topic.
Yeah, we always do.
But I was telling you the story the other day of things that I miss about going to shows that I used to hate. And one of them was I was at a Demo Borgir show in Toronto 2 years ago. 2.5 years, I don't know, long time ago.
Yeah.
And there was a girl next to me, and she was like windmill, handbanging, non-stop, every song from beginning to end. And for the first 2 songs, I was super annoyed because she kept slapping me with her hair in the face, like slap. I was so freaking annoyed, right?
Oh yeah, you told me this.
And then after a while, I was like, wow, her hair smells really good. By the 4th song in the set, I was like, I actually don't mind it. And then I started moving a little bit closer, like, hit me one more time, you know, because I actually started to enjoying it. So it just goes to show you.
You miss putting the shampoo in your hair and smelling.
I don't think my hair was never long enough that I could actually slap myself with my own hair, but I had just up to my shoulders.
Yeah,
you know,
well, that's long enough.
Yeah, a little bit shorter than yours, but mine was really curly. Like I had a lot of curls and stuff. Like it was really wild. You had a.
You were the surfer dude. You were.
Yeah, I just let my hair grow, and whatever grew is how it grew. Like it was all wild. You know what I mean? But that was the surfing days, and the tips were all blonde because when you were waxing the board, your hair is down. So when you're putting wax on the board, you end up putting wax on your hair, and that makes your hair turn blonde. Maybe that's why I lost my hair quicker too. I'm sure the chemicals on that shit is not good
Yeah.
for you. All right. Anyways, going back to this, I just want to say that I really enjoy this song. I
Yeah.
really enjoy the video is simple, but it works well with a song that's only 2.5 minutes. And the song is pure punk rock and roll.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. As far as the clothing, I don't care. I thought the drums were badass, by the way. The drummer was badass.
The drummer was badass, yeah.
The drummer was
and
badass.
the bass was just juicy.
In the beginning of the song, I agree everything so far. I'm with you. Besides the dress code, one thing I want to say before we go here is that the vocals it took me a little bit to get into the vocals because I was expecting the vocals to be a little bit lower. To have the vocals at the beginning felt like they were so high. The pitch was so high.
See, I was enjoying myself. Then they came, and I had to like reset myself because my expectations were like
a little bit lower vocals.
He was
That's
gonna
what I was
have like
expecting.
a graspy, pretty low vocals.
Yeah, more rock and roll sounding vocals, if you will.
The sound
Me
would be
too.
punk, but like more rock and roll vocals.
He sounded a little bit like he hasn't hit puberty yet.
Just like that band from when we went to go see them Heavy Montreal, and you made fun of the lead singer. Not Loose.
Not Loose.
Yeah.
Was it Not Loose? Yeah,
it was Not Loose.
Yeah. But the dude from Not Loose also sounded like he was stepping on Legos every 2 seconds. Seriously, like
It's
it
the
was like
puberty and
screaming.
the- and the
Yeah, for
Legos.
him was puberty and stepping on Legos at the same time. Not a good combination. Anyways, oh my God, we're tearing everybody apart today. But
It's good to go off topic.
But
sometimes.
I'm gonna say that after, like, once I start to get used to the vocals,
Yeah,
I was fine with the
I was
track
fine with it,
afterwards.
yeah.
It's just that my expectations, the way the song sounded when it started, I was expecting the vocals to be a little bit more raspy.
Yeah.
And then when the vocals were a little bit higher, it took me like a little bit back.
But for
by
me,
the time
only-
you hit the first chorus, I was in already.
Like it only took me a little bit to get.
Yeah, it
really-
took me just a
really
little bit.
into it.
I agree with you. All right, on that note, come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.